You become very desperate, and then you start showering them with gifts, buying several gifts. And then they begin to wonder, why are you giving me these gifts? You spend a lot of money as well. And in some cases, you start talking about your problems. You want them to feel pity for you. You're focusing on the wrong things. And then it just becomes so obvious that you're trying to get their attention. And trust me, that will put them off. That will definitely put them off. You don't want to do that. I want you to take that conscious effort henceforth in being happy. And stop waiting for somebody to like you, because it's not going to happen, unfortunately. You would end up being miserable. You will end up being disrespected. You will end up being used. And you will end up being angry all the time. Be happy. When you're consistently making effort to get someone to like you, unfortunately, as humans, you focus on the wrong things. You become miserable and spend so much time trying to get that person's attention. In this episode, I'm going to be talking a lot about some tips that will help you to get people or somebody in question to like you. If this is you, I want you to stay to the end of this episode. You're really concerned about this person who is close to you. You want the person to like you, or a group of people to like you. You're going to learn a couple of tips that I'll be sharing here in this episode. So stay tuned. Now, if you don't know me, I am Bola Adeyeye Omishade, and welcome to the Bola Adeyeye Omishade show. I make efforts. I try to help people to become the best version of themselves, and that's what this community is about. So thanks for joining us. One episode is aired every week, which is published on Facebook and on YouTube. So feel free to be part of this community. And if you want reminders, you want to subscribe, click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell as well, so that you get reminders when episodes are aired. And of course, if at the end of this video you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, because it means a lot. So thank you. And to those that are already part of this community, thank you so much. Thanks for your consistent, your support, your reviews, your feedback. Thank you so much. It's really helping me to get better, and it motivates me to take time to do this video. So thank you. Right. So some of the tips that will get people to like you. I'm going to turn that around. Okay, and I'm going to be answering that question, or I'm going to be sharing those tips in the reverse order. Okay, but first I would start with, what is the reason why you want people to like you? And that is where a lot of people miss out in the first place. You're focusing on the wrong goal. You're focusing on the wrong aim. Or maybe you do not even have clear aims or clear reasons why you want somebody to like you. So you need to start with, what is the reason why I want this person to like you? Is it I want to be in a relationship with them, marital relationship? Do you want the person to be a life partner, or you want to be a business partner, or you want to be a gossip partner, you want to be going out partner? Ask yourself, be very clear on the reason why you want people or somebody to like you. If you're not clear, then you're going to be making consistent effort in the wrong way, and that's not going to get you anywhere, unfortunately. It's not. Now, when you're trying to make an effort to get that person's attention, you consistently make those efforts so obvious that makes you miserable, that makes you restless, and that becomes so obvious to this person that you're trying to attract their attention, and that puts them off. So you're doing the wrong thing by consistently putting all your effort in trying to get attention. And that comes with you always saying yes, even when it's not comfortable for you, when it's not convenient for you. You realize that you are always saying yes to any request. When it's not, it's even putting you in the wrong place. And in the process of doing that, you lose respect. You lose respect when you don't even know when to stop. You don't know when to say no. When you don't stand, or you don't abide with your own values. Do you have values? Because it's very clear when you're trying to attract somebody's attention, it just comes across as you don't have values. You don't have things that you stand for. And it just puts that person off. And sometimes when the person is being put off, it either comes with you being very desperate or getting angry. And that is why you sometimes, if this is you realize that you're getting angry with that person because you are not getting the attention that you need. So it comes with, because you're desperate, you become very angry. And that's the wrong thing, because you're focusing on the wrong things. And you start becoming very, very upset with the person. You're upset with what they say, you're upset with what they do. And that's because you're trying to get their attention. But that's the wrong thing to do. That is the wrong thing to do. You're so obsessed, you become so obsessed with this person, all in the name of trying to get them to like you. But why? You become very desperate, and then you start showering them with gifts, buying several gifts. And then they begin to wonder, why are you giving me these gifts? You spend a lot of money as well. And in some cases, you start talking about your problems. You want them to feel pity for you. You're focusing on the wrong things. And then it just becomes so obvious that you're trying to get their attention. And trust me, that will put them off. That will definitely put them off. You don't want to do that. You focus on so many wrong things. Why would you spend money buying gifts for them just to attract their attention? If they will come to you, they would come to you. So don't do that. Don't be too desperate, and try not to feel pity, because you begin to feel pity for yourself. And when you begin to feel a lot of pity for yourself, because you're talking about a lot of problems, and all you're trying to do is trying to get their attention. But that is wrong, because it just automatically tells them that this person is too miserable. I don't want to relate with this person. I don't want to be part of this person's life, and they will stay away. Trying to get people to like you and putting in so much effort, which can be time consuming, which can be energy draining. But what do? What are the things that you do? Instead of focusing on the wrong thing, you have to be the best version of yourself. Focus on being your best. Focus on putting all those your attention on being your best version, on making yourself happy. And automatically it attracts those people to you. Are you happy? Are you happy? Distract yourself from, or give yourself some time of focusing on you trying to attract them, or trying to you make an effort to get them to like you. Instead, go out, do something different, go shopping spree for yourself. Do what makes you happy, what will put smile on your face. For me, what I try to do is I like to make people happy. I like to put smile on my face. And it has come across as a lot of people do not know that putting a smile on people's face is my comfort zone, is my happy place. And that is what I do to distract myself. So what is that thing that makes you happy? Do that. Spend time focusing on doing that thing that makes you happy and being your best version. You need to really see me when I'm trying to put a smile on somebody's face. I concentrate, I put my spirit, soul, and body in it. And that's because that's my happy place. I focus on that thing that brings joy to me. And in addition to that, in the process of trying to be your best version, focus on investing in yourself, making yourself a better person. Because of course, if you're trying to attract somebody to like you, you don't want the person to meet you in the same position where they have left you. You want them to see that you are progressing. You want them to see that you are happy with yourself. You want them to see that you are investing in yourself and you are improving, you are progressing. So why not focus on those things? Because you do not have anything to lose at the end of the day. I said, go shopping spree. If this is you, that maybe you don't do this. You don't have anything to lose if you spend some time shopping for yourself. If you spend time going to movies. If you spend time, texting one of people, can we go out? Not for you wanting to build a relationship, but for you wanting to get yourself distracted. Distract yourself, And if it actually requires maybe taking out anything that would make you remember that person, do that. Because automatically, when that person sees that you're doing well, they will get attracted to you. This might be very hard to believe, but it is what it is. I'm talking because I have actually applied this. They just automatically get attracted to you. Focusing on trying to get somebody to like you over and over again, I would say this, it's energy draining. It does not make you concentrate. It wastes your time. And at the end of the day, you go in an iteration that will not yield anything, that will not yield any positive outcome. You only end up losing respect. You only end up being angry with yourself. You end up not believing in yourself. You end up feeling that you are not good enough. You end up waiting for somebody to validate you all the time because you don't believe yourself, because you are not happy with yourself, because you don't believe something good can come out of you. And that is why you're waiting. You're spending so much time to get somebody to like you. Stop this now. Stop this. Stop putting in so much effort and always saying yes. Always saying yes, because you become miserable and it's so clear to the person that you're miserable, and automatically the person just wants to stay away from you. Because they begin to question themselves, why is this person making so much effort to be my friend? Why is this person making so much effort to come close to me? You don't get it. You don't get it. So, are you trying to get some tips to get people to like you? Be the best version of yourself. Be happy with yourself. Believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, people wouldn't believe in you. If you don't love yourself, no one will love you. You have to love yourself, and that projects, that reflects, and of course, it attracts people. So start loving yourself today. Start spending time, that me time, quality me time. Start getting it. Invest in yourself, and don't get it wrong. I want you to take that conscious effort henceforth in being happy, and stop waiting for somebody to like you, because it's not going to happen, unfortunately. You would end up being miserable. You will end up being disrespected. You will end up being used. And you will end up being angry all the time. Be happy. And that's the only way you can be the best version of yourself. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them for me in the comment section. And of course, if there are ways in which you have tried to get people to like you, feel free to share them in the comment section. I want to read them, and I know others in this community that are part of this community will want to read. So leave them in the comment. What are your thoughts? What do you think? I want to read from you. Leave one or two things in the comment. And if you have not liked our social media pages, do not forget to do that today. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. I would always update what we're going to, the topic we're going to talk about, so that it prepares your mind before the episode is aired. And thank you for being part of this community. I really appreciate every time that you spend with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. This is Bola Adeyeye Omishade. Bye.